Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. I'm finished cleaning out my closet. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I started my project this morning at like 10 or 10:15, so I spent a lot of hours in there. Um, it was this was one of the hardest closet cleanouts I've done. I realized after going through there how many clothes I had held on to for emotional reasons. Um, It's funny how attached you can get to your clothes. It's just always such a funny thing to me, to get attached to such material things. But nonetheless, I get attached. I did keep a few, I guess you could say, bigger items, but I will explain which ones they are. It's all pajamas. I have some pajama pants that I got last year in the wintertime that are like real furry. You guys might remember me doing one video about my Rudolph pajama pants. I got them at Walmart, and they were like a junior size, and they were really like tight when I got them. And I kept them, number one, because they're Rudolph, and I'm obsessed with Rudolph. But though they're big, they're super comfortable now, and that was the whole point of those pants, is for them to be comfortable. So, like lounge pants and stuff like that are things I don't really worry so much about being too big, because it's not something I go out in. It's just something I laze around the house in. But everything else that was too big is gone. I got rid of a huge box. I got rid of probably 10 pairs of capris and probably 5, 6 pairs of blue jeans. I got rid of nearly all of the dress clothes that I had. I have one pair of dress pants that still kind of fit. They're to the big side, but in a pinch, if I really needed dress pants, they would work, so I kept them. And everything else is gone. I have room now. I have room in my closet. There's nothing on my shelf, of the shelf of the closet above my rack, aside from shoes and extra luggage bags. That's it. I used to have stacks of clothes, like just stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of clothes. All those are gone. One of the big stacks that was in there was like this massive stack of scrubs. I went through the scrubs, got rid of stuff that was too big, and all my scrubs are now hanging. Yay! I've been wanting them to be hanging since I started work. Just for sheer ease and keeping them, nice and organized and stuff. So I am mission accomplished on that. All of my jeans and all of my capris and Bermudas used to be folded up and stacked up. They're all hanging now. Pretty much everything clothing-wise is hanging, or folded and put in a drawer, which is awesome, because for as long as I can remember, I have had stacks of clothes on the shelf of my closet. Even before, when we lived in an apartment, that's what I did. I had the whole hanging rack was jammed full, plus I had stacks of clothes. So now I just have two sides of my closet. The whole center section is open. There's nothing hanging there except for empty hangers, because I have extra hangers. Oh my God, I never have extra hangers. And no clothes above on the shelf, which is great. I'm super excited about that. So mission accomplished. I'm glad that I did this. It's been an emotional day. It always wears me out. I think it's the wedding dress thing really threw me for a loop. I was tempted to not put it on, because I knew it was going to be hard and emotional and make me cry and all that good stuff. But I feel better. I feel better kind of letting go of some of that. And I actually posted a couple of pictures on Facebook of me in my wedding dress. And, it is what it is. I have told my husband that at some point I would like to renew wedding vows and have a small ceremony and a small get-together with family, or just our immediate family, and celebrate re-celebrate our relationship, and also give me the opportunity to experience it in my new life. Because, I think through the last year, my marriage has changed just as much as my body has changed and as my mind has changed. My husband has had to grow with me and roll with the changes and accept the new person I've become and accept and find a way to love the new me. And he's so wonderful to have gone through such a very difficult thing with me, and stood by my side through every up and down. And I know from my end, my feelings for him have grown exponentially, and my trust in him has grown so much. And he's allowed me to truly believe that he loves me unconditionally. And it's sad, kind of sad to say this now, but I don't think I really believed that even when we got married. I don't think I really trusted that. And there's no way for me not to now. He's rode out some pretty hard storms with me, and weight loss surgery has been no picnic for our marriage at all. And so those of you who are in relationships and thinking about weight loss surgery, you've got to be aware. And I really hope that you have been an open line of communication with your partner about what changes to expect, and as they happen, you have to communicate a lot about how you're feeling and how you're dealing with things. And we've had some tough conversations. We've had some tough times in the last year where I've had to sit down and say, this is what's going on with me in my head. You might not see it physically, but this is what is going on in here, and I need you to be patient with me, and I need XYZ from you. And I'm so blessed to have a husband who has really been wonderful through this process. It's never all roses. It's never gonna be all roses, and I hope nobody out there believes that. But it's been as good as I could have ever expected. And actually, we had a long conversation before my surgery about, would this be the end of us? Would this end up destroying us? And at this point, a year out, I can say that it did the exact opposite. It didn't destroy us. It helped us grow together as a couple. And for that, I'm very thankful, because the communication we have now is so much better than what it was a year ago. So it's hard. It's the relationship stuff is hard, and looking back at my wedding is hard, and my wedding pictures, and just a lot of pre-op pictures are difficult for me for various reasons. Oh, gosh, it gets me. I've been very emotional today. There's one picture that all of a sudden just popped into my head, and it is a picture of me with my grandmother the last year at Christmas before she passed away. And she was sitting in a wheelchair, and I was kind of squatting next to her, and she has her arm on me, her hand on my arm, and I was so big. I was just so big. And I think about that picture a lot for whatever reason. Probably because my grandma always wanted me to be healthier and always wanted me to be smaller and not be so, I don't know, missing out in life. And I'm finally not. And so I think about that a lot. I think about how proud I'm sure she is of how far I've come. So anyway, now that I'm crying and snotting everywhere, it's just I'm feeling so good about myself, and so good about the kind of the idea that I knew I need to get back refocused on me again, and kind of I've had fun, I've had a good time, and I want to continue to have fun and a good time, but I want to continue to work at this too. I don't want to just pretend like, well, I'm here and it's done and that's it, because that's not it. It still takes work every day, every week. It takes work, and I'm really trying, and I really I have further I want to go. So this is a good cleanse for me. It's a good cleanse and reboot, so to speak. So anyway, that's it. This is the final closet cleaning video. I'm sure you guys are glad. Hopefully no more tears for a while. I haven't really cried about anything weight loss related in quite a while. So maybe I just needed this. Maybe I just needed a kind of a day to think back and remind myself how far I've come, and that I'm a good person, and I've worked hard, and I've earned this, and I deserve this. Because I think sometimes I forget that I deserve this. Sometimes I let myself believe that I don't deserve good things, that I deserve less. For whatever reason. It's like because I used to be fat, I feel like I am less deserving of good things in my life than other people are. Isn't that stupid? But that's how I feel sometimes. So it's a good reminder that I deserve good things. So, okay, that's enough. I hope you guys are all doing really well, and I will check back soon. Love you guys.